So I'm going to show you a new
Then
toy
I
of
moved
the
to San
basement.
Francisco.
Well, when you come down the
later
steps,
on that year,
when you walk down, here are the posters
Moved
from
in
the
with
side
Louise.
of the steps. It's
This
Rambo,
is my room I was
Halloween,
living in.
Open Season,
She
Jackass number
decorated it,
2,
had
and there's some
parachute
artwork up here. You never see this. Some of these I made
roof,
years ago.
ceiling.
And the Scarfield thing that's always here. And here's the old VHS tapes, some of the ones, like the kids'
This is
tapes,
my
the Terrific
suitcase.
Trips. These,
About
some
the
of the
only
old
thing in
videos
the
me
room
and
I
MJ
own.
made. Over here,
We lived very
Blades of
well.
Glory
She
poster.
made lots of money.
The Gremlins, Austin Powers.
Stayed at home all
And
the
these
time.
are all DVDs of movies me and MJ did.
The
And
door to
all
my
these
room.
are some of the video blogs.
She collected all
These
kinds
are where
of
the
junk.
TV
Had
shows
junk all
are
over the house.
on DVD. Here's all these, the
There's
VHSs
the
are in
hall
there.
outside my room. That's the
Here's the
kitchen.
latest DVD shelf.
Junk everywhere. Door to her bedroom.
And out here, if you watch the posters video, you can see more of the posters. And there's some in here. Here's the bathroom. Another can. One
I
Ted
still hadn't
poster in
really
here.
realized I was gay. I'd started having
Me,
a
I'm
little
doing
bit
this with
of
the better
sex
camera
now
this
and
time.
then, getting picked up hitchhiking, that kind of stuff. But I was still pretty much
In here,
in my hippie days.
the Mist
not really
poster.
thinking too much
Alien
about
vs.
sex.
Predator Requiem, even though I didn't like it, I just put it up because I thought it was a decent poster.
She had
Picture I
animals
did
all
as
over
a
the house
kid.
too. She had
Hatchet poster.
plants and animals.
This classic haunted house that my dad had made years ago. And here's these bikes that are always down here.
This big aquarium.
My tape of Journey to Spirit Island. Uncle, Addams Family. Zombie. These I got from a YouTube user. These great Home Alone 2
A
posters.
homosexual painted that.
This is like the cult section
kind
of my
interested
DVDs. Like all these are all
the
cult
idea.
films. Cult horror. These are cult horror.
It's pretty much just documenting where I lived at the time.
There's some of the 50 movie packs.
People that came in and out of the house were
And over here
justifiably
is this
paranoid
main
of being
one of the
filmed
horror
there.
sections. This is all horror here. And here is comedy. This is the second comedy section. And this one is
Here's the
some
front
more
door of the
comedy.
house.
There's a lot of sections of comedy. These are all
Outside,
comedies.
This is on Market
Some
Street.
CKYs.
The flat burned up a
And then there's,
year later or so.
The Masters of Horrors are down here. Some Goosebumps. And right here is all like
These are the dolls.
classic kids cartoon shows. And here's the new couch. Right here.
Dogs
The latest
didn't mind
gigantic
being
couch. There's all the changers. And there's
on
MJ over there.
horseback riding every week.
He doesn't live here. It's Friday. I'm getting this done because I'm working a lot and I don't need this over my head to get done. The Ernest poster. Forgot to show this side last time. Ernest poster over there. Ernest Scared Stupid. Signed Puppet Mastered poster. Godsend poster. Ricky Ricardo poster. And I do have a War of the Worlds poster. Someone's been asking about that. I have one up there.
Back at home.
I put in the ceiling.
That's Louise's
My signed
back.
Duck,
Big
the
woman.
Carbine
Later,
High
she lost
Massacre
100
movie
pounds and
from William Hellfire.
married a
Broken.
school teacher. Had
Some things up
babies.
here. These are from the Devil's Rejects. This is from the Flight of the Dead movie. My Suburban Commando poster. I haven't beat the Spartans one because it was free. My giant Grinch poster.
It's my suitcase.
Classic keyboard, like organ keyboard. And I've cleaned, the basement's been cleaned since the last update. Tore the basement, so this is the best one to watch.
On our way to
These
the
are
airport.
old PS1 games of my brothers, but they're all
Taking
down
Air
here.
West.
And in here, there's a whole bunch of
Top
crap,
East
just like
Washington.
Wii parts and stuff like that. And here
It's a towel that
is
was
another
laying on the
keyboard,
floor.
a DVD duplicator that I used to copy the movies me and MJ make. A Sega Genesis
That's me.
I've had since
with my
'91.
Bell and Howell Soundo film.
little TV
camera.
for video games. People say, why do you have this little one and this big one?
The heater
The big
in the
one I
back.
play Wiener games, you know, Wii and PS3 games. This one's for old classic systems because you don't play classic systems on a big TV. You play like FC Twin, you know, N64.
Well, you could play like really good games. I played my classic ones on a 65-inch widescreen.
Well, I just remember years ago someone said it's not good to play them on certain TVs.
Why?
I don't know, like someone said it's not good for them, but I don't know,
That's
that
my
was
dad.
years ago. So
That does not make any sense.
but that was back when they were tube and real
The drawing
different.
I did.
The Little Hills Have Eyes poster, Zombie 2, Spider Babe, my signed Witcher Massacre box from John McBride. Thanks again for that. Some Horrifying. I got a lot of stuff for Horrifying
See it
out.
from the front yard of my
'Cause I always
dad's
go to
house.
that.
That's my brother Roger.
Adam's
another
Family,
guy
which
out
has been there forever.
Being Butch.
From the Chocolate Factory,
Good movie.
good movie.
Beer bottles.
Subwoofer
of course, in
thing,
my
the
dad's
TV.
house.
You always see in the videos.
And I was staying out in the garage. I
The
believe.
HD player, which I don't use for HD anymore since it had to flop. I'm gonna miss it, but I use it now just for my main DVD player.
It's my sister's
It's
car.
the best
Don
up from
Jean.
her. If you can get one of them for $100 or $50, whatever, get it. It's a very good player. And Toshiba, I wish you could have continued on.
This is my sister
Another
Don
DVD rack
Jean's
that you never
horse.
saw
Don't
yet.
remember its name.
The old
Nice
one with
horse.
all the snapper
Gentleman.
cases, like the ones that are in these. And my Gilligan's Island toys. Gilligan's Island collection. Bob Denver autograph. I didn't get it from my
Me
guy
riding
though.
bareback.
From one of those dealers. More DVDs. This
Love
classic
riding.
keyboard that I use every so often. This is the chair. No one ever really sits in this though.
Don and Jean.
Over here, some toys. A bunch of stuff I got from Giuseppe Andrews that I order. Critters Poppet. The drama DVDs. These are the more TV. This is more horror. So there's like 3 maybe horror sections. I believe 3 or 4. So I do have these organized in a way that I know.
On our way back to the airport.
Sony VH2100
So I
camera.
go back to San Francisco.
I got rid of the old Canon, one of these DV ones because it broke. But the one I'm using now is the high def camera. The documentaries, music DVDs, some extra TV shows, and here's the main horror. It's like my favorite movies are in this one. And the main comedy. Anything else? There's some more keyboards down there.
Taking off.
There's this clock I always look at.
Yakima Airport. This is small town America.
So I do a backup view. So people want to know.
My
So when you're coming down the steps, people have asked me this, like what do I see? So when I'm walking down the steps, you know, I would go this way, then go this way, and then I come over here, and I come to the couch. And this is the view from this way. You see when Don Murphy was sitting there. Right here are a bunch of like sodas. I haven't been drinking as much soda, so there's a whole lot left. The water that MJ always drinks, and caffeine-free ones that are his.